Okay, this video is going to be a bit different today. I'm just going to be doing a bit of yapping. So if you like these types of videos, then just let me know in the comments and I'll make more of them. But today's topic is what to do if you don't know your next move. What to do if you're genuinely lost in life and you don't know your next moves or your next steps. Now, the reason why this topic came to mind is because I'm a barber and I cut a lot of people's hairs who genuinely don't know what their next steps are and don't know what they want to do with their life career wise or just even the direction that they want to go in. I cut a lot of high school kids who don't know what they want to do in college or university, and that's normal. That's completely fine for kids in college or university. They don't know what they want to do, but a lot of people that I cut, they graduate from their programs in university, and they're kind of stuck in this limbo stage where they don't know if they want to pursue their career. They can't find a job within their career that they chose, or they can't find a job within the field that they chose, and they're just in this limbo stage where they don't know what to do and they don't know what their next steps are. Maybe I don't know, they went to school for business and they can't find a job within the business field, or they went to school for, I don't fucking know, cooking or something like that, and they don't know what they want to do when it comes to cooking. Anything, it could be anything. But there's a real reason why people are stuck within this limbo stage. There's a huge reason why people are stuck in this limbo stage, and it's actually pretty, I wouldn't say easy to get out of, but there's a way to get out of it. But the reason why a lot of people are stuck within this limbo stage is because of the fact that they have never actually done anything hard in their life before. Now, let me explain. Let me explain. Before you start tripping out or click off this video, let me explain what I actually mean by that. What I mean by you've never done anything hard in your life before. I'm not talking about, oh my God, my assignment at school, my exam was so hard. I had to study for my exam. That was really hard. Or oh my God, these assignments, school is so hard. No, I'm not talking about that. Or I'm not talking about, your Uncle Jimmy's downstairs area when he sees you eating Cheerios. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about actually coming up with a goal, working towards that goal, and achieving it through your own autonomy. Now, what do I mean by this? Think about it like this. Your whole life you've been told what to do. Your whole life. When you go through the school system, what happens? You got to do your homework by this time. You got to do your assignment by this time. You have to be at school by this time. You can go to recess by this time. High school, same exact thing. University, same exact thing. But of course, you have more freedom when in the university system. But at the end of the day, you're still being told what to do. You still have steps laid out for you. You still got daddy telling you what to do. You still got poppy telling you what to do. In university, you got to get your assignment done by this time. In university, you have to, I don't know, hand in your homework by this time. You have to do things a certain way. You have to come to school at this time. And if you don't, then you get some sort of punishment. And that's the main reason why people even do those things in the first place, because they have some sort of punishment or downside if they don't do those things. So they're technically forced to do those things. Think about it. In school, if you don't do your homework, especially if you're Asian, Chinese, what happens? Your teacher finds out, you come home, your parents beat your ass. If you fail a course, you come home, your parents beat your ass. University, if you don't go to school, if you don't finish your assignments, what happened? You just wasted $50,000. So of course you don't want to waste that $50,000. You don't want to fail out of school. You wasted that $50,000. So what you're doing in these situations is you're running away from a certain pain. So that's why you're doing what you're doing. You're running away from a certain pain, but you're not really going towards anything. It's kind of like you're not going towards your wants. You're essentially just running away from pain there. And this whole time, you're being told what to do. But now the thing is you're in a position where you're not being told what to do. Once you graduate college or university, you're on your own. You're getting thrown into the real world. You're getting thrown with the sharks. Me, myself, like I got thrown into the real world right after high school. I didn't go to college or university or anything like that. So everything was on me. I didn't have Poppy tell me what to do. Poppy went to go get some milk. My dad went to go get some milk. Probably some breast milk because, you know what I'm saying? Like Jamaicans, they got a lot of baby mothers. And I think it's because they like breast milk. I don't know. But I didn't have anyone telling me what to do. So everything was through my own autonomy. I had to be the person to make decisions for myself. I didn't have a deadline of when I needed a certain assignment to get done. I didn't have any deadlines for anything. I had to create my own deadlines. In the school system, you don't have to create your own deadlines at all. There are people telling you what to do, creating the deadlines for you. So when you get thrown into the real world, no one's creating any deadlines for you. You're stuck to your own autonomy. You have full freedom to do whatever the hell you want to do. And that's a problem for a lot of people because once you're stuck with that much freedom, people don't know what to do with themselves. They have no clue what to do with themselves. Now, keep that in mind. And I say that to say this. What do I mean by saying that people have never done anything hard in their life before? Like what I said before, I'm not talking about hard like, oh my God, my exam was so hard, or oh my God, my Uncle Jimmy's downstairs was so hard when he saw me eat Cheerios. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about coming up with a goal, working towards that goal, and achieving that goal through your own autonomy. And that is very important, through your own autonomy. And the reason why that's important is because since you've never actually done anything hard in your life before, you don't have the confidence within yourself to go ahead and do things. You haven't proven to yourself that you're capable of doing things. So when an idea comes to your mind, which they do, you automatically rule out that idea because you categorize yourself as the type of person who's not able to do that. Now, what do I mean by this? Take this for example. Let's say there's someone who they get the idea to start up some sort of YouTube channel or start up some sort of online business or whatever, anything, any sort of business venture, YouTube channel, side hustle, whatever. They get the idea, but their brain automatically rules it out as, oh no, I can't do that. That's too hard. Why? Why does your brain rule that out as too hard? Because you've never proven to yourself that you're capable of doing things. I had a conversation with a friend once, and we were talking about, what we want the future to look like for ourselves. And he kind of mentioned the fact that he wanted to, I don't know, start up some sort of farm or something like that, and grow his own crops, grow his own food. And I'm like, oh yeah, I think you just got to get rich to do that. But he's like, how? Like, what do you mean get rich? What are you talking about? How? He genuinely had no clue what the hell I was talking about. Like he just, his brain kind of just went blank because that was something that was so far out from what his mind thinks is possible that he automatically ruled it out. So his brain automatically shuts down the possibility of becoming rich. And why does your brain do that? Because you've never proven to yourself that you're capable of doing things. And if you've never proven to yourself that you're capable of doing things, when an idea comes to mind, you're automatically going to rule that idea out. Because think about this. I think intrinsically everyone knows or has some sort of idea what they want their life to look like. Everyone has some sort of idea. You're lying. You're lying if you say you don't have some sort of idea. Some people are like, oh yeah, I'd like to be rich. Okay, yeah, you'd probably want to be rich. Some people are like, yeah, I probably want a cool family. Okay, you probably want a family. You know intrinsically kind of what you want. You have some sort of like idea. But the thing is that your brain automatically rules out those ideas because you haven't proven to yourself that you're capable of doing things. So when an idea comes that supports the lifestyle that you want to live, your brain shuts down. You're like, oh no, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. Now, this is the advice that I always give to the younger people. Hit the fucking gym. Hit the gym. And don't just go to the gym for fun. Build your dream body. And a lot of you watching this right now, you're probably thinking like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? I mean, build your dream body. How's that going to help me at all? This is the thing. Every rich person that you know, or every, like, I guess you could say online guru, millionaire, those sorts of guys, what do they have in common? The thing that they have in common is that a lot of them are fucking jacked. A lot of them have great bodies, great physiques. And a lot of people, they're like, oh, steroids. But there's a reason why all those guys have good physiques. Because the type of people who are able to go to the gym and actually build their dream physique, they're the types of people who are able to move on and achieve greater things. Why? Because what does going to the gym consist of? It consists of going to the gym consistently even when you don't feel like it, tracking your workouts, tracking your meals, going on a bulk, going on a cut, counting your calories, you know, progressive overload, getting stronger. But most importantly, I said this before, going to the gym when you don't feel like it. It builds the type of character that you need to actually go ahead and achieve things. Now, there's no daddy telling you there's no daddy telling you to go to the gym. There's no daddy telling you to go to the gym. So you're doing that through your own autonomy. If you don't go to the gym, it's on you. There's no pain. You're not gonna get your ass beat if you skip a workout. You're not gonna go home and your dad's gonna freaking take his chopsticks and shove it up your ass because you didn't go to the gym. No. So the only pain is on you. The only pain that you're getting, or you're not really getting any pain at all when you don't go to the gym. So that's what I'm saying, through your own autonomy. So these people that go to the gym and actually achieve their dream physique, or achieve a physique, or actually accomplish something, it does something within their mind. It does something within their brain where they think, oh shit, I was able to change myself. I was able to change how my body looked. I was able to lose 30 pounds. I was able to lose 50 pounds. I was able to gain 30 pounds of muscle. So if I can do that, what else can I do? It shifts your mental framework into one where you start becoming the type of person who actually believes that he's able to do things. Now, let me tell you a quick story. When I was in grade 8, or all of elementary school, I used to be a fat fuck. I used to be fat as fuck. I was borderline obese. In grade 8, I had a pool party coming up in the summertime, but I was still fat. And I was thinking, like, shit, there's gonna be females there. There's gonna be y'all there. I can't be looking like this. I'm gonna have my shirt off in front of all these females. I can't be looking like this. So what did I do? I went on YouTube. I did some research on how to lose weight. And then in the next 2 months, I lost about 25 to 30 pounds. What was I doing? I was counting my calories. I was doing push-ups and sit-ups in my room. It wasn't healthy the way I was doing it. I was basically starving myself. But I ended up basically losing the 25 to 30 pounds. Now, that was the first time I've ever done anything hard. What I did is I searched it up. I did the research on how to do this. I got the knowledge, and then I went ahead and I executed and achieved my goal. That was the first time I've ever done anything hard of my own autonomy. I didn't have anyone telling me that I needed to do that. So once I did that, I thought to myself, oh shit, if I was able to learn how to lose weight and actually execute on it, what else can I learn? Then I went on YouTube, taught myself how to cut hair. I taught myself how to cut hair, and then now I'm a barber. Like I made a whole business out of that. And I've taught myself so many other things too. I taught myself how to music produce. I taught myself how to, create online businesses. I've started up 9 different online businesses within the past 5 years. And I'm by no means like super rich. Like a lot of them failed. I'm by no means like crazy successful or crazy rich or anything like that. But a lot of them have failed. Some of them make money, making me some decent side income. I taught myself how to do a bunch of stuff like backflips, whatever. That's not important. But I taught myself how to do a bunch of stuff. When I had the idea, my mind didn't automatically rule that shit out. Because in my brain, I knew I had the confidence in myself that I was able to actually learn things and execute on things. I'm not trying to give myself oral stimulation. Like, I'm not trying to give myself the little slurp, if you know what I'm saying, on my genitalia. No. The reason why I'm saying this is just for example's sake. A lot of people have never done anything like that in their life before. They've never done anything hard in their life before. They've never actually taken initiative to achieve some sort of small goal that they have. The only goal that they've achieved was in video games or fucking, finishing school. But the only reason why you're finishing school is because you don't want to get your ass beat or you don't want to waste $50,000 on college or university. That's the only reason. You've never done anything of your own autonomy. So what happens when you actually stack up these little goals? What happens when you actually gain the confidence in yourself to, after doing a bunch of things or hard things and achieving certain goals? what happens is you build confidence within yourself, and when an idea actually comes to your mind, you don't rule it out. Your brain doesn't automatically shut off. You start taking actions on those goals. So let's say, for example, you are a person who, I don't know, you're really into freaking cooking, for example. Let's say you're really into cooking. And you get the idea, oh, maybe I'll just start up, maybe I could start up a cooking channel and start making some money on YouTube. Instead of your brain being like, oh no, I can't do that. I'm shy in front of the camera. I'm camera shy. I can't. Oh, I got to do all this editing, filming. The person who has built the confidence within themselves and proven to himself that he's able to actually achieve things, he would say, okay, sick. This is an idea. Let's look into this. Goes on YouTube, searches up how to film videos. Oh, okay. I just need my iPhone and a cheap mic. That's it to get started. Oh, I just need cheap lighting. That's not that hard. I'm going to go ahead and try this. And he goes ahead and makes his video. And then he continues making the videos every single week, dropping videos, until eventually he starts making money. And now that's his career. Like, you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, if you're watching this video, like, a lot of people didn't, this is something that doesn't cross their mind. The only hard things that they've ever done was hard things that were put onto them by other people. But the only reason why they're doing those hard things is because of the fact that they don't want that negative outcome. They don't want to get their ass beat by their parents. But now you're in a position where Poppy's not telling you what to do. Like what I said, he went to go get milk and he's not coming back. So what you need to do is start doing hard things. Come up with a small goal and achieve it. Whether that goal is, I don't know, writing a fucking article or an ebook or something like that, whether it's starting your first online business, or an easy one that I recommend to everyone, come up with a goal with your physique and go ahead and achieve that. If you want to lose 30 pounds, go ahead and lose 30 pounds. Seek the knowledge that you need to go ahead and lose 30 pounds and actually do it. If you want to gain 20 pounds of muscle, seek the knowledge to gain 20 pounds of muscle, go ahead and do it and achieve it. After you achieve it, it does something to your brain. So I can guarantee you that once you do that and you actually start stacking up these small wins on top of each other, you're never going to reach a position where you don't know your next move. Because you know your next move in the back of your head, but the only reason why you're not taking action on it is because your brain automatically rules it and you don't have the confidence in yourself to go ahead and do it. That's really why. Like tell me if I'm wrong. You know what you need to do, but you're just not doing it because you don't have the confidence in yourself to do it. You had a business idea before. You had an idea to maybe start up a YouTube channel or start up some sort of online business, but you didn't do it because you never, daddy's not telling you to do it, or because you've never done anything hard in your life before, so you don't have the confidence. But that's it. Again, what I said, if you want more videos like this, write in the comments below, because, honestly, just talking about weed, it's kind of getting a bit repetitive for me, if you know what I'm saying. So I kind of want to start making more videos like this. Anyways, later.